Hi, my name is Diego Macias. This is my 4th year in the Pure FFA. For this SAE project, I decided to do a video just to show what I do with my SAE project and how it came to be. For the total amount of hours, especially with coming over here daily and feeding and cleaning and sweeping overall, and also training my pig, I had a total amount of approximately 600 hours for this year.
Wait, hold up. Before I get more into the information that I'm going to progress to you guys, and especially to you, Mr. E, I must talk about my pig.
What was the outcome of your project?
Well, honestly, with the outcome, I did not expect it to be, the way I wanted, it to be due to COVID. So it was kind of like a huge trouble to get my pig in the fair. So I had to make a very difficult decision, and just having it to sell it with a private sale. And luckily, with the outcome of my project, I finally got a buyer and I made some profit. And if I would have made the decision to sell it to the fair, I would not make profit at all, especially for them to have at least like 64 cents a pound, with them having to cut 3% off the check. I wasn't gonna make budget, so I decided just to, what I said before, sell it privately. And luckily I did make profit, and that was my outcome. For this project, I just learned to keep negativity away, even though with COVID coming the way, it kind of made it hard, just to, keep things normal and actually get involved with the project. But what I just learned is to always stay humble, and even though the pandemic with all this and all the negativity coming to this, not having to live a certain way when it comes to this, you just still need to keep positivity and still keep grinding either type of way, and always find a solution to any problem that you have. And that's what I learned.
Now
Honestly, the ways I could make this project to improve was honestly there was no other room to do so because of COVID. But the things that I could have made it better was just to make sure that the landscape and the environment that the pig was with the toughest shape that it needs to be. There's nothing you can really do, especially with a time like this, and that's it. That's all I can just work to improve. And honestly, I also noticed that I wasn't really that dedicated when it came to the project, compared to all the other years that I had. I should have kept more positivity towards this, but negativity got in the way, and I wasn't really I was kind of out of it. But honestly, that's what I could have worked on better, and actually have the pig get more outside, more involved into its environment. But that's all I have to say on that. Since I'm a licensed driver, most of the times when I make my trips to do my project, I usually have my Honda Civic to transport me and actually take me to the places where I need to be successful. The first thing I do is, because where it's located, it was kind of like an alleyway, and they usually have a gate right ahead of us. So first off, I have to unlock the door and actually open it so I can get to where I need to be. And so then after that, I open the gate, I usually go over to my pig to see what's going on, to see if there's any manure or anything that's left off that needs to be cleaned off. And usually I take care of that first. So I just get rid of all the manure that's there that the pig left.
And then second, after all that manure is out, I usually just make sure that the pig has like plenty of hay. That I just like, if there's like any like, you know, if the pig has less hay left over, I usually just put some hay on there. And then after that, water the area. And the area that the pig is like, you know, living in, it's most of it, it's like there's like no dirt or anything. It's mostly concrete. And so it's like a lot more easier for me to clean like all the crap that's like left over. And so then usually I just wash it down, make sure like everything, make sure all the crap is out. Any like leftover like stain or like any like things that are like left over in the ground, I usually just clean it all off. And then after that, once everything's all clean, then I head on over to the feeding. And usually I check if there's like any bags, because usually I have like 2 bags with me. And so I usually fill up at least two cups or whatever the amount that I have right there, and usually just feed the pig. And as soon as all that is done, then I just proceed to close the gate and close the fence, and then proceed to leave. And those are all my steps that I do for my project, and that is all.